Let's go back to 2017. Listen to what Speaker Pelosi had to say about voting on a bill before getting a CBO score, which would tell them how much this thing's going to cost. Roll tape.
Republicans are racing this bill forward before the CBO can truly expose the consequences, the catastrophic consequences of their health bill.
We shouldn't be having this markup without the CBO report.
Forcing a vote without an updated CBO score shows that the Republicans are terrified. They're terrified of the facts of what that CBO report would say.
Ah, the Republicans were terrified. All right, Barry Loudermilk, Republican from Georgia, joins us now. Speaker Pelosi says we need a score, but we don't have a score for the big social spending bill today. What on earth is going on, sir?
Well, if you go back and you remember Nancy Pelosi's quote, we have to pass the bill to find out what's in it. That is the same mantra we're seeing here today. And the irony from your previous guest is, we may lose half of our Border Patrol agents. They don't care about that. What's in this bill? Double the IRS agents. I mean, this is the insanity that's out there. They really don't want the American people to know how much it costs, and they really don't want the moderates in the party to know how much it costs either, because they're having a hard time getting the votes. Look, they're leaving this current vote open for a record amount of time. I think it's just to keep us from doing any procedural motions to gum up the works here. So it's gamemanship at its finest right now.
We've summed it up like this. We don't know exactly what's in this 2,100-page bill. We don't know exactly how much it is going to cost. And will we get a vote on it?
Who knows? I mean, the majority leader of the Democrats sent out today their proposed schedule is when are the first votes? Question marks. When are the last votes? Question marks. They have no idea. They don't even have the votes, but she is bent on getting this thing done, and she wants to do it quickly before more and more Americans really find out how much this is going to cost them in the future and cost their liberty.
Speculate for me. Just speculate. Do you think we'll get a positive vote, a yes vote, on the huge social spending bill today?
My gut would tell me we're going to be still fighting this battle sometime in the coming weeks. But you never know. Pelosi is just so bent on getting this thing done. She's going to pull out all the stops to get it done. I'm surprised that they just don't deem it passed as they did in with the budget and the debt ceiling extension. They didn't even have a vote on it. They just put a procedural motion on the floor which deemed them to pass. So she's got some parliamentary tricks and gimmickry that she can continue to do, but I just don't think that they're getting any closer than they were.
Are the Republicans absolutely lockstep in the House and the Senate to say no on it?
Absolutely, and especially on the reconciliation bill, this is so damaging to Americans, so damaging to our economy. Things are just going to get exponentially worse than what we've already seen them happen as far as inflation. We saw today that, as we expected, inflation is outpacing the pay increase that we've seen, and so I think it's just going to get worse.
It is. Congressman, thanks very much indeed. I know it's a busy day for you, but thanks for taking time to be with us. Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you, Stuart.
Yes, sir, got it.